Welcome back to 9 on your side at 7. Question for you. Have you thought about cutting the cable cord? If you have, and if you're in the process of doing it, you might want to hear from consumer reporter John Matarese first. You have done a whole story on this, focusing on what the best options are. So what is the best option, John?
Well, the best option, Kristen, is if you want to cut the cable cord to lower that bill, you got to do a little bit of homework first because it's confusing. It really is. First, you need a smart TV and a streaming box, something like a Roku box or a Google Chromecast. You need the streaming box to get it going. Then at that point, you need to choose a service. So what we did was we looked into the various services and we talked to some local tri-staters, a couple of women, in fact, who've cut the cord and now stream. They've had some great information for us. But what we did was we looked at the different services, and it all depends on what type of shows you want to watch, because there is no single streaming service, Kristen, that completely covers everything on your cable package.
So you're going to be giving something up?
Yes, you have to.
If you want to save money.
You have to, because it's not the same as cable. You just turn on the TV and you flip through 50 channels. And if you want that, you want to stick with cable, or at least try to negotiate your bill down, as I think you did.
I have done that.
Yeah.
Talked to a number of different people, but successfully was able to do that. If you don't want to do that, though, and if you want to go with one of these streaming services, is there a best option?
Well, what we looked at, and we used the help from CNET, which is a tech site that really did a lot of analyzing, and we found that the best value overall may be Sling TV, because that one's only $25 a month. On top of your internet, $25 a month gives you basically a bunch of channels, a bunch of TV channels, Sling TV. That was the best value, but it doesn't have all the channels. And if you're someone who likes some sports, you like to get HGTV. I'm sure you do.
Yes, I do.
You know, you want Lifetime, you want some of these, Comedy Central. You're going to probably have to go to a more expensive streaming service like Hulu Live. That's $45 a month. And then there are some now at the $50 level, and that would be your DirecTV Now and some of the others. So you have to look at the channel lineups and say, what do I want? How much do I need? Because if you get a service and you say, wait a minute, I'm a sports person, there's no sports, there's no ESPN, there's no
You're not
Fox
satisfied.
Sports. You're not happy, and you're going to be dropping that and going back to cable.
Yeah, but the bottom line is you can get it down how much?
People are dropping their bills from close to $200 right now for cable, $175 to $200, and they're dropping it down to $80 to $100. In total, we're talking internet and your streaming service and Netflix as well. So people are saving close to $100 a month.
John Matarese, that's incentive. At the end of the year, that's a vacation.
There
That's
you go.
huge, huge. Thanks for joining us.
And it's all on WCPO.com.
Okay, you heard it there.